President Trump has renewed and intensified personal attacks on his own attorney general. Trump's growing criticism of Jeff Sessions this time comes amid new developments in special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia probe that could spell more trouble for the president.
Today, Trump tweeted, "The Russian witch hunt hoax continues, all because Jeff Sessions didn't tell me he was going to recuse himself. I would have quickly picked someone else. So much time and money wasted, so many lives ruined, and Sessions knew better than most that there was no collusion." Well, let's go now to our senior Washington correspondent, Dan Raviv. Dan, you wonder at this stage what possibly more President Trump could say about Jeff Sessions in what it just looks like an attempt to get him to resign.
A two-word phrase that, of course, Donald Trump made famous as the host of that TV show, The Apprentice: "You're fired." At one point, you have to believe that President Trump is going to fire his attorney general. A lot of conservatives here in Washington are asking the president not to do that for a couple of reasons. One is conservatives really like the job Sessions is doing as attorney general. When it comes to various issues involving law enforcement, he's almost a conservative's dream. The second reason is that Donald Trump would have to nominate someone else to be attorney general, and there could be a big fight in the Senate for confirmation. So for now, this is known as the president letting one of his cabinet officers twist in the wind, and the blame for the existence of the investigation, which the president calls the witch hunt, the blame is being dumped totally on the attorney general. It's really something, Kalev and Narit.
Dan, and just to underline what we really heard in that tweet, what we read there, it's not just an attack on Jeff Sessions, not just potentially trying to get him to resign, but a real, what seems like a very clear acknowledgement that Trump was counting and wanted Jeff Sessions to kill the Russia probe.
In other words, to protect the president. And the president has allowed basically that thought to actually come out of his mouth from time to time, that he expects someone like the attorney general to protect him. Don't forget that all this started, including the attorney general recusing himself from the Russia investigation, thus not protecting the president, because President Trump fired his FBI director, James Comey. And of course, there are major arguments as to the reasons that Mr. Trump did that, and potentially that could be obstruction of justice. We don't really know what the special prosecutor, Robert Mueller, is thinking.